Thank you so much. You are warmly welcome to Speak English with Confidence by Emmanuel Bodu. And today we are going to still talk about subject-verb agreement. That is part 2. I think last week we looked at the meaning of subject-verb agreement. We looked at 2 rules of Concord. And today we are also continuing from where we ended. So let's proceed to the 3rd rule of Concord. Now we are saying that any of the following indefinite pronouns, like anybody, everybody, somebody, someone, everyone, nobody, everything, anything, something, no one, nothing, any of, none of, either of, neither of, one of, each, everyone, each one of, each and every one. All these agree with singular verbs. So anytime you are constructing a sentence or you are framing a sentence and it involves any of these indefinite pronouns or adjectives, the verb must be singular. I'm taking it again. Anytime you construct, you frame, or you write a sentence and it involves any of these aforementioned pronouns, which are indefinite pronouns, the verb must be singular. There are some of the indefinite pronouns that the verb will be plural, but right now I have taken upon myself to list out the singular ones so that you won't confuse yourself with the plural ones. So after this one, I'll do another tutorial so that we look at the indefinite pronouns that go with plural verbs. So what I'm saying is that anytime you see a sentence and the subject is any of these indefinite pronouns, one of, each, everybody, everyone, each and everyone, somebody, the verb must be singular. So let's look at some of the examples. Each and every one has to participate in the group discussion. Each and every one has to participate in the group discussion. Now you can see that according to the rule, we have 2 indefinite pronouns, each and every one. The rule says that if it is indefinite pronoun, then automatically the verb must be singular. So the correct answer will be has. So each and every one has to participate in the group discussion. When you choose this in exams, you'll be given the correct marks. So each and every one has to participate in the group discussion. It is not half. Everybody is sick of malaria. Everybody is a general term. It represents many people, but it is singular. Therefore, the verb must also be singular. So everybody is sick of malaria. Not everybody are sick of malaria. When you choose this in exams and you say everybody are sick of malaria, you'll be marked down. That is wrong. So everybody is sick of malaria. Everybody is going home. Everybody was there. Everybody comes here all the time. Have we seen? So it must go with singular verbs. The next example, something tells. Tell mean to leave the classroom. Something tells. Tell me to leave the classroom. You remember the first rule that singular subject takes singular verb. You will see that in this sentence, something is indefinite pronoun. but it is acting as a subject. Definitely, it must have a singular verb. So something tells me to leave the classroom. Nobody is also indefinite pronoun. It is not giving any information about a particular person. And per the rule, nobody is singular. At the same time, it is an indefinite pronoun. Therefore, it must take singular verb. So nobody leaves this place. That is the correct answer. Every child are unique. Per the rules of Concord, indefinite pronouns like every must go with singular verb. So every child is unique, not every child are unique. The next example, one of the nurses are dead. One of the nurses are dead. The subject is not the nurses, but is one of. The subject is not the nurses, but rather it is the one of. Therefore, per the rule of Concord, one of must go with singular verb. So one of the nurses is dead. That is one out of many. The nurses are many and one of them is dead. Therefore, the subject is singular. So one of the nurses is dead, not one of the nurses are dead. Are you getting it? It can only be are if there is no one of. Then you can say nurses are dead. The nurses are dead. But per this example, it's one of the nurses. So it will go with singular verb. Neither of the teachers. Per the rule, say that neither of the teachers are present. Neither is singular. For that matter, the rule of Concord says that words that begin, sentence that begin with neither must always be singular verb. So the answer is not are. Now let's move on to this. Here you are going to test your understanding about what we have learned right now. So choose the correct form of the verb to complete the sentences below. Each of the guests has half a toy. Each of the guests has half a toy. I believe by this time you know which verb to use. Number 2. None of you are qualified. None of you are qualified. I believe you know the correct answer. If you are following, you know the answer is obvious. Number 3. Everybody were given a gift at a party. Everybody were given a gift at a party. Number 4. One of the students were shot by the police. Number 5. Either of the teachers are going. Number 6. Everything seem right to me. Number 7. Everybody has gone home. I believe if you followed our discussion, you will see that all the answers must be in line with the rule of Concord. So if you are following, you will know that the answers are inside and you are expected to choose the correct one to see whether you are making progress or you are not making progress. So right now this is test your understanding. If you have written your answers down, let's see whether you have some of them correct. So the correct answers are has, is, was, is, seems, has. These are the correct answers. You can compare your answers to the correct ones and see which one you had it wrong, so that the next time you can make the necessary correction. Thank you so much. I'm expecting you to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that anytime I upload new videos, you will be able to know it. Thank you.